Hey there guys, what's going on Facebook? Thank you for joining me again, and hopefully our stream is good. So I have my chat up so I can actually see you. Go ahead and tell me right now in the comments that you can hear my voice talking and stuff, because right now it looks like I'm supposed to be good. And by the way, hi Instagram, because Facebook, I got Instagram on here too. And if you miss any portion of this video, you know, the live feed, I will have this on my YouTube. So I have to say hello, YouTube. Y'all always get the last of it, but that's okay. I love you too. All right, so let's get back to business, okay? Because today Roxy has a topic that's a very passionate thing on her heart. And like, seriously, I think that we need to all talk about this and have a conversation, because all jokes aside, like, this is people's lives we're talking about. This is people's like sanity we're talking about. And this is people's like, you know, their goals and their aspirations and what they want to do that's affected by folks out there, okay? So today's topic is all about coaches. InstaCoaches is what I call them, and these are your friends, all right? Y'all on Instagram, these are your friends. Facebook, these are your friends, okay? Twitter, these are your friends. YouTube, these are your friends that are out here calling themselves coaches when they don't have very much experience, and essentially like when they shouldn't probably be working with very many people at all. At this point in my career, you guys, I've worked with so many people. I have had the blessing to be able to have coached like several people of different backgrounds, okay? And I take what I do very seriously. And what I was explaining before our video cut off was that, like, I've been in this industry for a very long time, and I have a really amazing passion for what I do. And for me, it's not a joke. And just calling myself a coach, it's like, for me, is a big deal. It's something that I don't take lightly, and it's something that I take very seriously, that I kind of get offended when I see other people that don't. So going into the most, I have Instagram going here. I had someone comment, most aren't even certified, which is true. And I mean, I have other opinions about certification as well, because you have some certified coaches out there who are really shitty. Sorry, not sorry. It's just the truth. So even if certification isn't even a matter of making somebody qualified in this industry, unfortunately. When I started my company, okay, and I want to go back to just where I'm coming from, and I know some of people out there looking at me like the side eye, like, bitch, who do you think you are? Well, let me tell you who I am, boo. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So I started in this industry in 1997 as a personal trainer. And that is literally 20 years to the day. My phone is going off because I'm always getting email. Let me turn this off. That means that 20 years in the industry for me. Literally this September will make 20 full years that I've been in the fitness industry as a hands-on personal trainer, working with clients in the gym, in the trenches, and doing the damn thing, changing lives and understanding how much what I do impacts someone else in a major way. Because when you think of it like this, you guys, like, as personal trainers, it's like people only think about what we do in the gym, or fitness professionals in general. People only think about like what we do in the gym and how that does or does not impact people. And what people don't realize is that, like, it's not just about weight loss. Like, when people change their bodies, guys, you understand, yes, you do understand, you know this, that it can enhance someone's entire life. It can change the way they feel about themselves. It can change the way that they see themselves in the world, making them more confident to go after the things that they want in their lives that they might have been afraid to go after before. It might improve their relationships as well. Like, so much goes into how we feel and how fitness impacts that. So it's not something to be taken lightly. You know, it's not just hiring someone for a diet and training program. It's hiring someone who can impact your entire life in so many ways. Because think about all the times you've worked with trainers who just did not mesh well with you, and how, like, it just ruined everything. It just makes you feel like shit everywhere. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so important to really be quite discerning about who you hire. So getting back to why I feel like I am the authority to even have this conversation right now. So 1997 I started. I worked my butt off in the trenches, working with clients, all kinds of clients, until I found what my specific demographic was that I love, which are women just like me who love to train, who love to go beast in the gym, who want to compete, or if they don't compete, they want to look like competitors. You know what I mean? Like, those are the people that I just freaking love. I train other people, and I have, But at this point in my practice and in my business, I get to say who I do and who I don't want to work with, and these are people who I do. When I started my company in 2010, Rockstar Fitness, okay, it was time for me to break free, just set the chains loose and do my own thing to take on the world. I did that. And like, there weren't very many of us out there. You know, there weren't like a million coaches out there. There were like a handful of us who were really, really, really great, who like, you know, were out there helping their clients, because not everyone understood how you did online coaching. Like, I remember a point in this whole thing that I did where I had to explain to people how this whole thing even works, right? So anyway, fast forward to 2017. Now you go on the internet, hashtag health coach, hashtag FitFam, hashtag contest prep coach, and you have done like one show where you place like 5th or not placed at all, or you don't compete at all, but you are coaching everybody, or you don't understand the first thing about a damn diet, but you writing diet programs for everybody, or my favorite is that you give everybody your program and you just use that as for everybody across the board. And it's driving me nuts. I know it's driving you nuts. And it's a very dangerous thing, you guys. You know, you have to, this is the message that I want to share with you from the other end of the spectrum, the other end of the table, and what it is that you need to watch out for, okay? When you're looking at coaches, guys, it's not just about, like, looking at certifications is one thing. And like I said, there's a lot of people out there who are certified who are really not great trainers. I see it all the time. You know, I even when I'm in the gym, I see like trainers who have these high level degrees, certifications, and this, that, and the third, but they're not really that great because they don't understand program design. They don't understand how to like work with clients and how to truly bring someone to their best. You know what I mean? When you're talking about coach, there's a difference between a coach and a personal trainer. And I always delineate between the two, because when you think about it, when you're looking to hire a coach, you don't need someone who's just going to write you a diet, who's just going to write you a training program. You need something more than that. Because quite honestly, if you're just going to buy a diet or a training program, go buy an ebook. Go follow somebody's ebook. If you're going to just buy a diet or a training program, go to bodybuilding.com and go download one for free. What the hell are you paying for? That's not what you're paying for. When you're hiring a coach, you guys, you are hiring someone to help you transform on several different levels. And those levels have to be part of the mental mind tappy about the stuff that your self-talk and the things that you make hold you back from getting your goals. Like, that's a major part of it. Like, half of y'all, like I'm saying, you can go to the gym, you can show up and you do your thing, but if you're standing in your own way, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to do anything. So a coach has to be able to work with you like that. The other thing is the programming and is the diet, and working with someone who is flexible enough to say to you, you know what, we don't have to just do what I say. It's not about that. It's about a team unit, about working together and staying focused on what it is that you need. You know, I have a client right now, like, and I any other coach probably would have dropped her, but me, I never give up on people. I always see the potential in someone and want to help them. If they came to me, I have an obligation to help that person. And she just had a hard time out the gate. Like, when she came to me, she really had like some really issues with like being a real cardio bunny and working out every single day, twice a day, not eating enough. And she's tired of that lifestyle and she wants to change it. So we put together a plan to help her change it. And I think it was just really like, it was like too much too soon for her. And she like pretty much almost disappeared off the face of the earth. Yet she didn't cancel her coaching at all. So I'm up here like emailing her and she's not really like responding. So the other day I'm like, yo, you need to email me back, because that's just a professional courtesy. Email me back when I'm emailing you and let me know what's going on. And she finally told me. And instead of being like mean to her and saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this, you can't do this, and this is how it is, and you do what I say, it's like, no, look, we're here to work for you and to work what works for you. And that's when you know you have someone that cares. And that's what's going to help you to get to your goals, guys, because this stuff that we do as someone who calls himself a coach, a real coach, it's not just about dolling out a program. It's not just about that. It's about how can I transform your life? How can I get you to that next level? And when you're dealing with people like who've been through it, you know, like when you're dealing with a coach who's been through it, you know, you're not looking for a babysitter. You're just looking for someone who empathizes with where you are and where you're trying to be. And don't feel afraid to demand that. Because the truth of the matter is, the reason why there are so many shitty coaches out there is because you guys do not demand more. You do not demand more of your coaches. You do not demand for them to step up to the plate. You don't demand for them to answer your emails in a timely fashion. You don't demand for them to like say to actually answer your questions when you ask a question. And when you guys start doing that is when the industry is going to come up. You know, it's the same thing with personal trainers. People can complain about having shitty personal trainers, but it's not until you start demanding that, like, you know, hey, look, this is the level I'm expecting of you, and I'm giving you money. I'm coming to you with my service, and if you can't meet that demand, I'm gonna have to find somebody who does. And when you hurt somebody in the pocket, that's when they're gonna listen to you. When you hurt somebody in the pocket, that's when they're gonna hear you. You know what I'm saying? So my thing to you guys, and the reason why I'm doing this video isn't to call people out, because I'm not in the business. It's honestly beneath me to call out another coach and say that you're shit. I mean, I can do that, but I'm not going to, because honestly, it's beneath me and I don't have to do that. But what I will say to you as the client, as the potential client, is to truly start looking at who you're hiring. The other thing is that, like, always remember that you're going to get what you pay for, okay? And a good coach is just not going to be like cheap. The good coach is not going to be like super expensive either, but you're going to have to start investing. You know, some people think that, like, oh, I can get the $25 a month coach and then expect the $500 a month fucking service. And you're not going to get that. You're going to get Dolly Dinkle, who doesn't know how to write a diet, who gives you a freaking plan that you can't follow, that you fail off of in a month. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it for you, but you have to be willing to invest in you so that way you can get the outcome that you want. This is especially true for competitors especially. My women, you can get really messed up. If you're working with the wrong person, you could get really messed up. You can mess up your metabolism, your everything, your endocrine system. And then some of these coaches are putting clients who are newbie clients, fitness or figure physique bikini girls on a bunch of drugs. You just did your first show. What the fuck are you taking Anabar for? You know what I mean? So like stuff like that, you guys, is where you really have to do your research. And I always put the onus on to the client that's hiring the coach to make sure that you do your research. Spend time watching that person on social media. Look at their clients and see who they're tagging and reach out to those people. Reach out to them and ask them, like, you know, what do you think about such and such and such and such? What is your opinion, you know? And really do it like that. I mean, it's really hard to say do your research because people only put their best foot forward a lot of times, but you know when you're dealing with someone who isn't real. And the other thing that I would say is that, like, as someone in this industry who takes their business seriously, like, I always have a way for people to contact me before they work with me. Before you work with me, I want to know that you're serious. Before you work with me, I want to know that, like, we're the right match. And to be able to speak to somebody one-on-one, even if it's just for like 30 minutes, I think is really crucial in deciding who you want to work with. When I decided to work with a coach, the person that I hired, I was able to actually speak to them before I hired them. And that was an important thing. So that's what I do tell you guys. I definitely recommend that for you when you're starting to hire someone. So that's it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Instagram, for joining me. If you guys have any questions or comments like that, please come on over to my YouTube channel or my Facebook channel to post it on the video. And I'm gonna end my YouTube, my Instagram broadcast right here. Facebook, I still have some more stuff to say to you. So for Facebook, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. You know that I do these videos every week, and I'm gonna try to do them a little bit more often for you guys because I want you to just be able to use the knowledge that I have and to be able to hopefully enrich your fitness life and do things better and smarter. A couple of things I want to say before I do go. I have some things going on. I have in the description of this video for my figure competitors. For those of you who need help with posing, I just released this amazing masterclass. It's my figure posing masterclass, okay? And it's free. You sign up for it, you get instant access to this video where I talk about 3 common figure posing mistakes that you could well be making right now that could be throwing off your progress, okay? This video is jam-packed with some posing tips and advice on how to fix your posing. If you are not posing right, you guys, you can definitely throw yourself from being in first place to like 5th place to like last call out. Trust me, I have seen it and I have heard it happen. So make sure that you guys really take a look at your posing. Come and look at this video. I also have a couple of extra bonus videos in here as well, where I'm talking about tanning, where I'm talking about suit selection, where I'm talking about other things about presentation that will help you out and help you to get your posing together and bring it up to the next level. So the link for that is in the description of this video, so make sure you come by and check it out. It is an absolutely free masterclass, 3 figure posing mistakes costing you first place and how you can fix them now. And then the other thing is, for those of you who do know that you need help with posing, come on by, work with me in my Pose Like a Rock Star online posing workshop. I do this usually on Sundays, like once or twice a month. Go here and you'll find out more information about how to get started on that, how to sign yourself up, and how to work with me in a group setting for your posing. So anyway, guys, today I hope that you enjoyed our topic, InstaCoaches ruining the industry and how you can prevent yourself from being taken. Listen, if you know anyone who will benefit from this video, go ahead and please tag them, share this video. Let's start to spread knowledge about what's good and what is scientifically supported data and information, especially for women in our industry, okay? And if you're watching this on YouTube, which I will be posting this next, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, please post them below and I'll be sure to get back to you. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that you found this video helpful today, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodles, bye.